Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Divide and Conquer, where today, well, I'm recording this episode as on the same day as the last episode. Honestly, I really feel like I want to know what happens. I'm really excited about this campaign, and I wanted to record, so I'm excited. I'm energized. I'm gonna get this done early, and also it means that tomorrow I potentially have more time to focus on other stuff, which frankly I have a lot of stuff to accomplish tomorrow, so that could be good. But we have Lynn here under siege. Pretty sure they're gonna sally out there soonish. I have Ostethil under siege. I am anticipating that Khan Arkish will attack me, and that will be hilarious. Looks like Khan has some armies here that are moving. Yrch Estolad is under siege. I anticipate they'll attack me there. We are potentially going to move an army out to attack Durthang soon. There's a lot going on, but it all starts with an end turn. All right, so a little bit of news. For those of you who have followed my Ingress channel, you'll know that I have a Patreon that I'm using to ask for financial support. I don't have a day job right now. I am focusing on videos. So right now, if you are enjoying the content that you're seeing from me, one of the best ways that you can do it, that you can support it, is to go over to the Ingress channel and use the Patreon to fork over a few dollars a month. I'm not asking for a lot. In fact, there are no options above $5 a month. If you can afford that, I would really appreciate it. Now, looks like as prophesied, Gan Altan is attacking me. It's actually 2 Nazgul, and then Black Uruk Halberds is really the only thing that I'm even slightly worried about. Game reckons it's 2 to 3. Let's see what actually happens. We don't have a lot of cav, is the one problem, so it'll be hard for me to capture any units that are running away, but that should be fine, I think. And of course, the loading screen for this map always takes forever. I have no idea why, but it's going to sit here for a while and think about how to load the map. Sigh. I really love this art. I don't know who did this art, but it is really, really pretty. Truly fantastic. Love the details, like the arrow firing off, the shadow. Is this his cape? I don't know. Start deployment, here we go. Alright, so what we've got is 2 units that are completely useless. They will live over here. We do have 21 cav. I'm not sure if that's going to be enough to actually make a difference, but I'll put them there just in case. Our Fountain Guard has seen better days, but they will nevertheless be key to our defensive strategy. How's the siege equipment looking? I wish there were less of it, but we can defend with the captain's bodyguards. So we'll put one of them here to defend against the ladders, and then you... Oh yeah, the wall's broken, so I'll actually put them on this wall here. Actually, no, this captain's bodyguard will stay here, because this is the general of the entire thing. I'll put you over here. There's not a lot else they can do, I don't think, so that's pretty much our infantry deployed. We'll get this captain's bodyguard over here to live this direction. And then I need a Gondor militia that can live over here and help with the left flank. Lasarnik Axemen, they're going to live over there. And then we've got a bunch of archers that are living on the walls. That's probably okay. But maybe you could live on a better wall, like this one. And then over here, that's our cav. Maybe you could be better positioned over here. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Okay, so this army is a little threadbare at the moment, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be enough to repel this attack, get rid of 2 Nazgul, and just generally be a thorn in Sauron's side, which is pretty much all I want for our little army here. Let's get going, get the cav out. Not sure if we're going to do a whole lot against the army here with the cav, but for example, it might be nice if we could take a crack at the Temple Marksman early doors and just get one of the Nazgul out if we can. I'm not sure if that's going to be possible. Actually, I might preserve the cavalry until it's time to chase down routing units, just because I know I'm going to lose horses to these Temple Marksmen. I know I'm going to lose horses to anything I charge, so there's not really... It's not a good idea for me to just go and expend that unit if I can avoid it. Alright, let's reposition you so you are centered on the ladder and covering all of them. They are moving that siege tower over here for some reason. I didn't think they'd be able to use this wall, but I guess they're going to try. If they do that, I guess I'll move the Lasarnic Axemen back over there, but I don't understand where they're going to come out. Like, that doesn't make any sense, Mordor. I mean, if this tower just sits there, it's fine. It might even get set on fire, but right now it's a nonsense tower. It makes no sense for it to be there. I feel like what's happening here is basically the siege tower is just going to be useless. They thought they could use this wall, but they can't, so now it's just going to sit there for the rest of the battle. Nope, now they're pushing it forward. Okay.
Our cunning foe has reached our walls with their siege tower.
Well, still not sure what's going on there. I don't like having my captain or my general there though, so I'm gonna run him back over. If they start coming up this tower, I might reposition again, but I don't see the value in it right now. There is not profit in that version of my deployment. Just make things a little bit nicer there. We got one general already fighting folks coming up the ladder. Very good. Horses. You don't have to be quite that far away. Yeah, the siege tower's gone. Shame none of them are on it. It'd be nice if it burned while they were on it. But that's okay. 3 for 24. We're already doing super duper. The Nazgul is going to be the tricky part, for sure, but I think... Well, they're firing missiles right now. I think the Temple Marksman will charge in once the gate goes down. And also, I think the Temple Wards will not be as effective in melee combat as perhaps they otherwise would be. Like, they'll be effective, but they'll be trapped here, and they'll be under fire from towers and all that stuff, so... We definitely have an advantage for being the defenders. Their ram seems to be stalled, which, I mean, I'm not complaining. It means that my towers have more time to do damage, and my archers have more time to do damage, but... Like, I'm out of ammo with most of my archers, so... Bit silly. I'm actually going to pull some of my archers over here to act as a second line. Pull my general back a little. This is a just-in-case kind of a thing. I don't want them charging in right away, but I will use them as a defensive line if I need to. Still having trouble with that gate, huh? I mean, I suppose they could use the ladders if they really couldn't get it done, but it would be better if they actually did their jobs. Alright. Is that all of the archers in a different position? I think it is. Yeah. Where are you? Yeah, you're already in position. You're good. Alright, this captain's bodyguard is looking pretty beat up, but it looks like they've won their fight. So that's good. I'll spread them out so that they can hit these ladders if somebody else tries to use them, but it should be okay now. Usually the AI doesn't send another different unit up the ladders, so it's okay. We are still shooting the ram with flaming arrows, so there's a chance that we set it on fire. Which would be funny. Probably not as effective when it comes to the question of, like, how do I destroy this army? I would prefer if the towers would just shoot the units instead. Because they should be in range of the towers, all of them. And, like, that would definitely be a more economical use of the towers. Don't kill the ram and then force them to use the ladders. Instead, kill the units while they're still waiting for the ram to go. But, I don't know. Let's see what happens here. Maybe the Nazgul will run out of ammo soon. That might push them to do something. Oh, here we go. Now they're doing something useful. 14 for 41. Not the best.
The enemy are battering down the gates. The enemy's
There we go.
ram has breached
Okay.
the gates.
Now the fight can commence. Like I said, it would have been funny if the ram got killed, but ultimately antithetical to what I'm trying to accomplish, which is destroying this army. Okay. Everybody come on in. Toot toot the horn. Lasarnic Axeman can come down. We'll pop a leadership once everybody's engaged, I think. I'm gonna move my horses over here. Okay. Looks like they're getting involved. And let's fire off a leadership.
The enemy have the walls. Look to our defense or all will be lost.
And let's charge in with Forlong. I know we might lose him, but at this point, it's better to have him involved in the fight, I think. Just helps us get rid of these units faster. Alright. Now it's just a waiting game. Fast forward a bit, see what they do. Well, they're definitely making progress, but they're getting into the captain's bodyguard, and, oh, speaking of, let's actually move this unit down off the walls and send them over to reinforce this right flank, or left flank. The enemy's right, my left. Okay. Leadership again. Toot toot.
Defeat seems almost certain.
Still looking pretty good. The Nazgul will still be a pretty tough piece of meat to chew, but there's a lot of utter crap otherwise. I could charge these black Uruks. I think it's probably worth doing. Toot toot? Not yet. Speed things up again. Boom. Okay, that's pretty good. We lost 2, they lost 20. And that's not so good. Okay, I think my horses are done. I don't want to lose double digits for no reason if I can avoid it. Alright, should I charge in with my last general? I think so. Bring him in. What are you doing? Get over here. Alright, the numbers are looking worse, but we are gaining on them, for sure. We're seeing some units start to rout, which is even better.
The battle seems to be swinging in our favor. From such tidings does victory emerge.
Send our horses after that orc band for sure. We'll probably catch up to them when they've gotten a little further from the Black Yrchs. So that will be useful. Last 5-6% of their army is still up, but we are almost done. We've lost about a little over half of our force, which is not great, but I think we're okay. Yeah. Pretty sure this is largely a foregone conclusion. I mean, the balance of power does not think so. The balance of power is like, it still could go either way, but I just don't think they have the numbers at this point. The big reason that the balance of power is the way it is that I'm using my archers as infantry again, but that's largely because I have no other infantry. I really need reinforcements down here. Alright, horses did their job. Let's get them further back. Where's the temple marksman? I don't see them. It might just be the one Nazgul left. There it is. That's the temple marksman gone. Let's get these other units involved. I know they'll probably get annihilated, but just having everybody involved in this last push is probably worth doing. And fast forward. Keep that horn blowing. Slow progress, but we are doing what we need to do. Push him out the door. I think probably we have him surrounded now. It's just waiting for him to die of old age, as usual.
Victory will be ours.
Come on. Where is this idiot? They're all kind of facing this direction. Ah, here he is. Oh, there's two of them left. Keep it moving, come on. It's just two guys. And we have, what, hundreds remaining, right? At least 100.
Much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
One left. That'll be Balaknar. Come on, fellas. I imagine this unit will rout as soon as we get him down. There we go. Okay. Let's leave the general units inside and send the rest of the units out to do the killing. And potentially the dying.
The enemy army flees the field.
Doesn't even matter. End the battle.
All
Alright. We healed a decent number of archer militia. Not a whole lot else. Cavalry militia didn't heal any, so that's fine. Well, this could have gone better. I think at this point this force is basically depleted. We should probably think about reinforcements. But that is something we can think about a little more freely because Mordor's troop movement in the area is very much diminished. And they honestly have very little option for training good troops, so we are not going to see, I don't think, a lot of great beasts or like really high tier troops from them. I stand corrected. They have a big army. Okay, so we might need backup. Because I don't want Forlong or really any of those generals to go to just die because they're besieged by a huge thing. Okay, you are coming over here. Cool. So I can actually see what's inside Lynn here. This seems like more than the banner would represent, but I guess it's a lot of Corsair units. And they're losing troops because they are not sallying out. Yeah, they besieged again. Things are looking good there. Construction report. Ethring got a large town upgrade. Let's go for a market there. Try to make some more money. Minas Ithil got a governor's quarters. What do I need to make a practice range? Or an archery range? Steward's Hall. Oh, okay. I can train Gondor militia and archer militia. So let's do that. I don't actually have a... Oh, yes, I do. Could still retrain another archer militia, but I don't have one. Okay. 2 more turns on that siege. Looks like Khand is interested in messing with me at Eastern Osgiliath, potentially. I'm training a catapult here and some Osgiliath veterans. That would be very useful. I was going to send these troops down to Durthang to take that. I think that might be worth doing still, but it might be better to go and reinforce Yrch Estolad. But my troops can't make it there in time, can they?
Ready your weapons.
Not really.
Yes.
Some of them can. Ah. Trying to find the ones that can actually move that far. Okay. So, if I put these guys in reinforcement range, say right about... No, not attacking. Just moving into reinforcement range. And then I get the rest of them to come out and head towards them. And then I get... I can't really leave Minas Ithil undefended. I probably shouldn't leave Morannon undefended either, but here we are. In fact, I probably should have brought Herluin out. That was maybe a mistake. If Herluin gets besieged, though, I can go back and reinforce him. That's fine. Excuse me. Eastern Osgiliath is looking pretty good, though. That's a good defense, so I'm not super worried about that. I'm definitely more worried about Yrch Estolad right now. That said, these troops are not very good, so there's a chance that we can knock them out, especially with the reinforcements. If I could actually retrain any of these troops, that would be very helpful, but I don't think I can. I'll throw some in the queue, but it's not really going to do anything. What else is there going on? Harad is just chilling there, so that's good. I think that's pretty much what we needed to do this turn. And a little bit extra. They might try me with this army against this army. I would take that fight. I need to move reinforcements to Yrch Estolad. Let's start doing that here. If they attack me at Minas Ithil, I'm pretty sure I can take them. Yeah, pretty sure. Especially since I think... Oh, I took out the ones that I was retraining. That's my bad, but I will train new units. How's that? And then probably train new units at Eastern Osgiliath as well, if I can. Not really. Karandros, that'll work. Possibly Minas Tirith. Yeah. We really need reinforcements right now. We are spread too thin. So, that's what we're doing this turn. Let's see what happens next turn, shall we? Oh, right. I was going to besiege Baelorn. They have 8 turns. Isengard's on its way out. It's not going to be a problem. And I'm trying to move somebody out of Anulond because they are a custom general, so that's good. See what Mordor does now. How do you like me now, Mordor? Oh, they don't like me very much at all. Okay, so I'm... Oh, that's not good, actually. Shoot. I have to withdraw here, I think. Because I don't want to lose these troops for no reason, and I'm pretty sure that they actually have the troops to knock me out here. Let's withdraw. Well, it still says I have a decent chance, but I'm not sure I believe it at this point. I mean, the troops are bad. You have temple wards. That's gonna suck. But we can pretty much take out the rest of it. It's just a matter of holding them. And yeah, I wish I could have gotten reinforcements, but at the very least, if they do take this settlement, we can besiege them pretty much immediately. And I'm pretty sure we can also go and take Durthang. So we are still making progress. It's just going to be slightly delayed progress. And once again, we have to wait an hour for this silly loading screen to actually do what it's supposed to do. All right, start deployment. So, there's 2 armies. Only one of them has siege equipment, I'm pretty sure. I don't know why the balance of power in the loading screen was different. I guess probably because they took the reinforcements into account, but I don't get reinforcements, actually. I don't want these archers to be on this wall. Let's put the archers down on the ground for now. Oh, this is the side where I can't actually deploy anything, despite the fact that there's this path here. Thank you. You... probably here. Alright, Fountain Guard. I know there's only 4 of you, but you are the best unit I have. Best of luck to you. Territorial Guardsman, you're second best. Congratulations, buddy. Gondor Militia. God, this army is so trash. Okay. Captain's Bodyguard. Captain's Bodyguard. Please, thank you. Lasarnic Axeman. I really don't want to lose Forlong if I can avoid it. And I don't want to lose our main general either, so we're going to put them here. We're going to put them here. I hate this game. Come on, there we go. Alright, and cavalry. A fat lot of good it's going to do us, but I'm going to put you over here and you're going to sally out. Oh, maybe not. They do have cavalry on the other army. I think it'll be fine as long as I send them really far away. And try to keep track of what's happening. They're gonna take the walls. Like, that's going to happen. I don't think there's anything I can do about it. Well, I'll send the Lasarnic Axeman over here. And I'll send my main general to wherever these ladders go. I don't like doing it. It's a risk, but I need to keep the battle concentrated in one place as much as possible. So I need to defend from the ladders and from the siege tower. Siege tower will probably get set on fire. If I'm lucky, somebody will be on it when that happens. I think they're gonna head here. Yep. Just about nailed it. Not quite. Keep tooting that horn. It's our only hope. Yeah, our archers are already halfway out of ammo, and we've killed 2% of their army. This is not going to go super well. We are going to lose these generals. We're going to lose Forlong. I don't like doing it, but I got caught up in too many sieges, all one after the other. I didn't have reinforcements in range. It's my bad. Kind of similar to how I lost Faramir and Boromir, but what are you going to do? Alright, Morannon Guard coming up the tower. They aren't going to be very good on the walls, so that's a decent matchup for our Lasarnic Axeman. And, on top of that, the general is way over here, I think. Maybe not. Maybe he's a little closer to the action than I would like, but that's okay. Here they come. The ram is at the gate. Okay, my general is also in combat. Here we go. Let's see how we hold up. Probably not very well. If we're being totally honest, this is going to go pretty poorly. 2 for 8. I mean, we definitely have some better troops than them. But we also have... They also have a Nazgul, and we also just have very few troops. So... Oh, a lot of them are coming up this way. That might be good for us. It means we can get a lot of value out of these Lysarnic Axemen. And if more of them are on the siege tower, then it burns. That's definitely good news. Not a lot of them right now, but if it starts on fire soon, there's a chance that we get a lot of kills from that. Free kills. They are yeeting themselves through my lines. I hate that. Leadership. Horn. My main general is very much in trouble. Our archers are starting to run out of ammo. When they do, they will reinforce the front lines. 1. Probably some of the least effective arrow shots that have ever been shot. Okay. Come and help reinforce the center. Okay. How are you doing over here? Not great. How you doing over here? Pretty good, actually, all things considered. I wish this would catch on fire. I'm not sure if the towers are still shooting at it for that reason. But I can still hope. I have not yet lost all hope. Only most of the hope. 12 for 20. We're still ahead in the numbers. We do have towers. Like, there is a chance here. It's not a good chance, but there is a chance. If we can keep these towers activated, it will augment our strength. If we can keep our generals alive, we can keep popping their abilities. I think that might have been Forlong's last leadership, actually, so that'll be the end of that particular source of strength, but there is strength yet in the hearts of men. I'm not giving up this fight just yet, is the moral of this story. It's definitely going to be difficult. It might be impossible, but we are not giving up. I think this orc band wants to fight my horses, which is fine. If they chase my horses, that's one less unit on the front line. Just make them run for it. Alright, they've given up the fight at the siege tower, which is very, very useful. That means I can bring the Lysarnic Axemen over here. Is it just Orc Hunters over here? No. There's another unit also. Don't know what it is. But Orc Hunters should be easy enough for the Captain's Bodyguard to handle. There's already a routing unit? What? I mean, I'm not mad. In fact, I'm really happy. Actually, yeah, let's get the cavalry charging some of these units that are outside. Hopefully getting some routes going. 15 for 30. Charge. Good charge, good charge. Okay. About 20 of them in one charge and no losses. They might shoot at me, though. Yeah, they're gonna shoot at me. Nope, I got out of range, it looks like. These orc fighters are like the most spread out unit that ever existed. 20 for 34. I think we're losing the lead a little bit. Maybe one of the... Or maybe the Temple Wards unit is in melee now. That would be bad. Okay, 175. We really hit the center of them this time. Yeah, that was more than 20. That was like 25, 26. Still no losses on that cav unit, which is great. Horn. Okay, the orc band is getting too close. They're going to zone me out of fighting the scouts, which is fine. 23 for 38. Still keeping it steady, just about. Who are you fighting? This big orc band unit is fighting somebody, but I don't see any of my units here. Maybe they think they're fighting my horses, but they realize that they're not now. Let's try to kite them over this way and see if we can't get them far enough away from this orc band unit that we can actually pick up some prisoners. 27 for 41.
Defeat seems almost certain.
Alright, that's pretty good. How are we doing over here? Looks like a solid line still. That's the center of that unit? Because I'm pretty sure they're all over here, but we don't need a charge to get these guys. We just need to run into them. Just kind of boop them. 30 for 44.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
$31 for 46. It's just a slow, steady stream of routing units. Not even units, routing troops. Alright. Cav, you're gonna go this way. It looks like their cavalry are starting to come in, which is good. If they just charge on in, hopefully we can hold them off, and that will be sufficient. Especially since we do still have 3 Fountain Guard and 1 Territorial Guardsman. So we do have spear units. And actually, all of the general units that are not Forlong are also spear units. So we are not completely without hope, actually. Skill against mounts, yeah, they're fine. They're going to be okay. We might actually pull this off, knock on wood. But I'm not going to hold my breath. Toot toot. Nobody's allowed to have low morale. Everybody must be happy all the time. We got one of their scout units routing. Big orc band unit, big raiders unit routing. Charge. Good charge. Get out. Get out. Alright, well, decent charge anyway. I think it was 19 kills. Lost two horses, though. Yeah, it's becoming a little difficult to justify the charges now. Temple wards are in the back there. They haven't been involved in this fight yet. That's weird. Oh, it was a captain army that was besieging us. The Temple Wards unit was in the reinforcements army. Okay, so now the difficult part begins. Because up till now, this has been easy. Our general here is holding pretty firm. It's one of the things about siege battles. If you have a general unit on a wall, like, they're just simply never going to die. They're simply going to be immortal. Yeah, pick up those routers. See what you can do. We're just slowly taking and losing the gatehouse for some reason. Low Guinness Rim, still at 40 out of... I think they started with 51. So we are making progress on those, but the Temple Wards are going to be a new, different, and exciting problem. Our general units are all leveling up. They all have gold chevrons now, except for this guy somehow, who is doing, like, the Lord's absolute work. His unit is split in two. He is facing off, like, 300 orcs on his own, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, sure. I guess he only deserves silver chevron. Absolute nonsense. Well, chase down what you can, horsies. I'm not going to push you too hard here. We lost some kind of unit. Territorial Guardsman's gone. 63 for 65. Okay, now this is starting to look like the numbers that I would expect. We're going to lose most of our archers, if not all of our archers. We are probably going to lose at least 2 of our generals here, is what I would expect. Probably Forlong, if I'm being honest, with my luck. I would like to keep Forlong, but I don't see it happening. I think at this point it is becoming clear that we are going to have an uphill fight if we want to win this battle. There's a dog. Somewhere in the settlement there's a dog. At least it's not a loon. Seriously, I heard a loon at one point. I'm still not sure that I did, or if I'm just going crazy. Okay. The unit that they are chasing is not on the battlefield anymore, at least not mostly. What is this deployment? 83 for 68, yeah. We are screwed. There is no winning this battle anymore. The best we can do is hold out as long as possible. Forlong is gone, but we didn't get a notification. Okay. We're definitely doing damage to these armies, so I'm happy with that. 70% is nothing to sneeze at. They'll heal a fair few, but I think I got a good amount of use out of this army. I've repelled so many of Mordor's attacks, and I have really just been a thorn in their side consistently. And, like, we can take Estolad back. Yeah, we lose some generals. Yeah, we lose a custom general. Yeah, we lose a bunch of troops. But that's okay. They did their job. They accomplished what they came here to accomplish. Just capture prisoners. Oh my god, this is not that difficult. It truly isn't. Alright, so now it's just the horses and the general who's on the walls. They may ignore him. Nope, they're going to come for him. I'm going to say, they may ignore him and go for the town center. If they do go for the town center, that's okay. The horses I'm going to send... I guess I could send around here to, like, reset the town square timer from time to time. I think that would be funny, so let's do it. If this captain's bodyguard can stay alive, I think he's activating the towers. Yep. So they'll slowly take out a few units here and there. This captain's bodyguard will just do their best against whatever units they send up on the walls. We've almost destroyed this Orc Hunter unit, so that's perfect. And it's just an Orc band over at the town square, so if we can reset the timer consistently, there is a chance that we can win this battle. We will have lost all of our generals, but that's okay. It's just a matter of, like, keeping things kind of in stasis for as long as possible. No. I want you over here. You're exhausted. I'm so sorry. It's like they have their Lok Enos Rim and their Temple Wards just sitting in range of the towers.
The enemy is no longer in command.
Oh, they have the Temple Wards coming up. That's not so good for me. That definitely lessens my chances of surviving up here. But we're going to rack up the kills one way or the other. Oh boy.
Taken control of the castle.
There's that puppy. I heard that puppy. Oh, they reset the timer of their own accord? Are they moving their unit to intercept my horses? No, they're doing something. I don't know what. Boy, that unit's moving real slow. Are we still shooting from the towers? Yes. Hilarious.
The enemy is no longer in command of the castle.
So if I could also activate towers with this cav unit, that would be hilarious too. But I don't think I'm going to be able to do that effectively. Is this tower shooting? Yes, it is. It's like the closest towers that I could activate are probably these two. I think I could probably activate one of them, and it's this one. Man, this guy definitely ate his Wheaties this morning. He is doing numbers. Actually, the Temple Wards aren't attacking him. The Orc Hunters are attacking him. It's not... He's not even surrounded. We're just chilling. They're sending more orc hunters in, which hasn't worked so far, but maybe this time it will. Also, they're just not going for the town square. I don't know what this unit's doing. I think maybe this unit is still coming to try and deal with my horses, but they're moving so slowly because they are so exhausted. Okay, that orc hunter unit seems to be routing down the ladders. Yep. But there is an orc raider unit that I saw. I think they're going to try to shoot my horses, which I do not want. Are these towers still active? Yes. As long as the towers are active, I really don't care about where my general sits. I just want him somewhere defensible. Why are they all leaving? What is this? I do not understand what the AI is doing here, but they are definitely giving me, like, a tiny, tiny chance that I might be able to win this battle. Not so much with the Temple Wards coming out, but it's the tiniest, tiniest chance that the towers can do damage. I can start to rout their units. This general can just keep doing his absolute best.
Our foe has taken control of the castle.
Oh. They took control of the castle. Oh, okay. They're charging their horses around somewhere. So I just need to make sure that I don't end up on the wrong end of that. Which should be doable. 80%.
Our enemy has command of the castle.
Towers are shooting the orc scouts instead of the temple wards, because that makes sense. Alright, we're kind of playing this game with the Look in Us Rim, where we go around the table one direction and they go around the table the other direction. And we just keep yelling, "You can't get me, na 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 na." I'm going to charge through the orc scouts and try to get to the other side here. Possibly activate this tower. I believe in you, horsies. I believe in you, general. Scouts are running away. Perfect. Oh, never mind. Charge them as they run away, I guess. Run through them, please. Do not get caught there. They have temple wards sitting there at the entrance. Just charge through. Do not stop. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Come on. Okay, we've confuddled their horses. And we've activated these towers if they weren't active already. This general's still just holding out. Temple wards are definitely looking worse for wear. And they're off the walls, which is also good. That means that they are not doing damage to my general unit. 83%. If I pull this off, it will be a product of just absolute cheese. But, you know, if the AI is going to keep sending army after the same settlement with absolutely no regard for, like, letting me reinforce things or anything like that, I am absolutely going to cheese. Because this This is not fun. It's not fun to sit there and just be like, well, maybe I'll just keep besieging them. Like, besiege with an army that can win. Or I'll cheese you. I guess this is the army that could win, but only after they have completely battened down every single unit that I have ever positioned here. And it took them, like, turn after turn after turn of just constantly besieging everything. It's the worst. Orc band moving towards the town center, which I might actually not be able to do anything about, but I'm going to move this horse unit over here to see if I can't just reset the clock if needed. Pretty sure all of their ranged units are out of ammo now, so it's just a matter of hopefully getting rid of them all in melee with this one unit of 11 Captain's Bodyguard. Actually, my general might be dead. I'm not even sure. I wouldn't know, because I clearly didn't get any notifications about the general units that have passed before this. So yeah, anything's possible, I suppose. Alright, move towards them. Oh, they're going to move their cavalry to intercept, potentially. Good play. Very good play. Oh, we lost one of our captain's bodyguard. They are sending their orc band backwards to see if they can't interrupt my cavalry, which they will successfully do, because I do not want to deal with that. I do not want that smoke. Where did the temple wards go? Oh, they're back on the wall. Taking out a few extras. Wasn't there a temple marksman unit? Or was that the last battle that I fought here? Hard to remember. I will absolutely charge an orc scouts unit. Oh, no I won't. Oh no, get out. Get out of there. Actually, come this way, so we can get out of the settlement if we need to, which I think we very well may need to. Oh, they are not charging me, they're charging towards the gate so that they can get shot by the towers. Okay. And they've reset the timer on their own, again. Orc hunters are having a bad day, they might rout soon, somehow. Temple wards are down to 73.
Our enemy has command of the castle.
I'm gonna get these horses out here. Oh, no, I'm not. Yeah, I'm gonna get the horses out here, and then if I need to, I'll bring them back in. But I wanna speed up the battle a little bit to see what happens faster. Like, I'm not doing any maneuvering apart from just moving the horses around from time to time. And it doesn't look like I really need to right now, so... Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I do need to. Temple wards are down to 61. Actually, oh, General is still alive because I still have my special ability.
Our foe has lost control of the castle.
Okay, they left the town square. Okay, they're coming this direction, but then they're walking away. It looks like the red bar there is creeping slowly up. Very, very slowly. What is... How's their horse unit doing? Down to 6? Enemy general fallen? Their morale is about to take a nosedive? Wait. What's happening? Why are my... Oh. Is this an archer unit? Yeah, they're shooting me. Okay. Let's charge them. They're shaken already. They're routed. They'll teach you to shoot me.
Our enemy has command of the castle.
All right. If we actually win this battle, I'm pretty sure both of these armies will be destroyed. Is the crazy part. Can we get the Nazgul down though? I don't actually know. Did the Lokinus Rim get destroyed completely? I don't see them anywhere. I think they might all be gone. Temple wards are down to 33. My general is holding strong. There's one Orc Hunter left. Now we're into the temple wards, which could be a little more dangerous. Can I reset the timer if I need to? I don't think I'm going to need to. There's one Orc Scout. You come over here, horsies. We're gonna charge through these archers so we have access to the town square, and then we'll also destroy that scout unit while we're at it. Okay. Charge through, do not stop there. We lost one guy, that's okay. Just get rid of this scout. Boom. Okay. Kill these archers while we're at it. I think some of them must be on the wall, because I do not see 11 here. I see like 3. Let's just slow down game speed. Okay, slowest charge ever. Get out of this castle, please, so that we don't get trapped. We are approaching even numbers again. 7 temple wards remain. Orc archers are routing. There's still this couple of these units that are going to be a problem in the future. But we have a path to victory, is the key thing. All right. And once the general over here gets knocked out, as long as our general doesn't get knocked out, if their general gets knocked out, there's a good chance that they will all start routing again. Or further, I guess. Alright, looks like they're trying to make a push towards the town square. Either that or just bringing in units that they can throw at the walls, but I don't know. If I get rid of the general, even if I lose the battle, I'm honestly pretty happy. If they lose another Nazgul, that is definitely a step up in my book. By the way, we're over an hour already. I know this. I think I've gone through 2 turns, but these sieges just take so long because, especially this one, just because it's so desperate at this point. Should I fast forward? Probably.
Our enemy has command of the castle.
Let's recapture this gatehouse. Okay, that's the Nazgul down. That is hilarious. Okay, we have a chance. So now, the question is, do they send units to try to take me out on the walls? Or are they just going to sit around the town square and do nothing? It looks like they want to sit around the town square. There's only 2 units remaining. Let's see. How are you doing? You're very tired? Well... let's see if we can't tease these guys into... oh wait, they are wavering? Let's charge them? This is the slowest charge ever. If only they had time to prepare their spear line. They're routing.
Cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
Let's just pick up the prisoners, I guess. What is this? What is this fight? Okay, the orc band is moving. I don't know where. What is this fight? I don't get it. I'm gonna line up my general in front of the gate so that if they try to route that direction, they can't. Or at least it's harder. And where are you going? Nowhere? Okay. I might send my general then up this direction and then send the cavalry around so we can surround these guys. Unless they start moving towards my general, in which case I will happily move him back up the wall. If they want to attack my general, they are going to have to work for it, for sure. How on earth has this happened? I started this battle with, like, a shoestring force. Like, no chance that I was going to repel the, I think on the order of 5,000 orcs that were attacking me. But here we are. Like, the equivalent of probably 2 hours later, and we are actually about to win. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that's what's happening. Okay. You get up on the wall. Let's see what they're going to do first, and then we'll make our move. If they just go to the town square and stay there, then we will absolutely send our captain in, or our general in, to try to overwhelm them with sheer force, because he is some kind of Iron Man. If they don't... If they charge my general, then they're going to have to fight on the walls, and they know that's not their best place, I think. And that is probably why they are moving backwards, so... let's actually send my general after them, and we're going to move the cavalry around to flank.
Our foe has lost control of the castle.
I think they also know that they don't want to fight near the towers, so that's a good play on their part, for sure. Let's actually take the shortcut here. It looks like this is a shorter path. There's 156 orc band in this unit. I've got 15 chonky boys. Let's get this done. They've got to be at least shaken by now. Their entire army is gone. But they seem perfectly happy to just stand here on this weird side road of the settlement and simply wait to be slaughtered. Oh, are these towers are in range of them? Holy heck. Okay, in that case, we're just gonna stand here and let them get shot by our towers. No reason not to. If they don't want to attack me, I don't see why I should attack them.
The battle seems to be swinging in our favor. From such tidings does victory emerge.
Oh, wait a minute. They are attacking me now. Okay, just didn't want to get caught unawares here. We're going to catch them between the general and the cavalry, hopefully. I don't think the towers are in range now that they've moved. No. So it's just a matter of charging them in the rear, and hopefully they rout. Charge them from the front first. Oops. I did want them to charge, actually. Yeah, keep that going. And get the horses in from behind. Rawr.
Behold, how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
I can't believe it. How? How? How did I do it?
This is a great victory.
Oh my god.
Only the mightiest of generals.
Did we heal anything useful? Those captain's bodyguards, I think, are all gone. Wow. We are barely hanging on. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Yrch Estolad. You have done so much more for me than I ever could have asked. Okay, let's see if they immediately besiege me again. I do have reinforcements on the way, so if they do, then it's gonna be fine, but... Wow. Oh, wow. Alright, if you made it this far in the video, and you just saw that victory, like, yes, it was a little cheesy, but that's gotta be worth a subscription, right? Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Come on. Let's get this done. Execute. Oh my god. Okay, finally Yrch Estolad is not under siege. I can get units out of there for retraining, and I can get reinforcements in there to defend it. My goodness. Man. Okay. Good. Now. We are over my hour. I try to do these videos as an hour-long thing. We are well over that right now, so I'm going to try to wrap things up now. Let's send these guys back to the Morannon. Let's send you... You're going to take Durthang. You reinforce. You... You help take Durthang. Oh, they have a few extra units there. 2 Temple Marksman units. Wow. We're definitely going to starve them out. Yrch Estolad is looking a little bit better now. Minas Tirith got a catapult and some Osgiliath veterans and some other various goodies, which I will use to reinforce Eastern Osgiliath here. Gondor infantry, sure. Western Osgiliath got Gondor Cav militia. I will take it. Carandros. Woohoo! Ooh, they're moving an army up towards Carandros for some reason. I guess I will keep these units there. Minas Ithil got a couple of reinforcements. Let's get some more. Okay. End of turn report. We're inching up the rankings on financial. And yeah, we lost a bunch of generals. That's my bad. Construction report. Seralond got a barracks. Let's work on a blacksmith. And let's actually recruit Blackroot Vale archers. We should be recruiting those as much as we can. Steward's Hall here, so we can recruit an archery range, or build an archery range, sorry. Recruit? That doesn't make sense. We can also recruit some Ithilien Rangers here, which I will absolutely take. Carandros, can you recruit anything useful? No, but you can recruit some horses. Minas Ithil, how you doing? Can you recruit something? Ballista, not really worth. I should probably get some reinforcements across to Minas Ithil. Like these. And then I have room to recruit more units if I want to. I'm not sure I do, but I will. Okay. Can I build something in Morannon? A leather worker. Perfect. And that leaves me a little bit more money to recruit Archer Militia. Perfect. Okay. Things are looking up. 3 turns at Lynn here. 1 turn at Ostithil. So we're about to have a big climactic battle with Khan Arkish. And then we're going to have big climactic battles with all of these armies as well, presumably. So we are coming up against it with Khand. They are about to lose their foothold in Ithilien. And we will move on to Hothanur as soon as we have cleared the crap out of Ithilien. If they do not attack me at Ostithil, if they don't sally out, then I simply get the settlement for free and they must attack me and I get a defensive battle. This is a castle, so we get ballista towers, I'm pretty sure, and like we have a unit that can deploy stakes. So the horses from Khand will have basically 0 chance. So that's the mastermind goal here. Harad looks like it's going to pile on at Lynn here. That would be funny if it actually happened. How's Isengard? They are not really fighting back, so 7 turns to go there. Is there anything else I would like to think about here? I do have a spy up in Dantalad. Dantalad, however you want to say it. I have a spy over at Barad-dûr. Leofric the Bowed is over here. They've got some Southron Lancers, some Southron Will. It would be good to go and grab this before they are able to train bigger, badder troops. If they have a Beast Cage in particular, yeah, they do. Okay, so I should go and besiege that as soon as possible. Right after we take Durthang. But their armies are basically depleted. Like, I don't think they have a serious offensive force currently in play. I think that they are very much on the back foot. So as soon as we can kind of bottle up Khand by taking Ostithil and clearing up these armies, we are sending troops towards Barad-dûr. But that's going to have to wait for next episode because we are out of time. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, do please subscribe. I know I asked you earlier, but I'm asking you again now because, look, you forgot. It's okay. I understand. But subscribe now. And hey, like the video. And hey, leave a comment with what I should rename Yrch Estolad because, again, it's not an orc encampment anymore. This doesn't make any sense. And I will come back at you with another episode tomorrow where hopefully we will be basically wiping out Mordor's ability to wage war on us. Like they're pretty much gone. Oh, this is going to be great. And yeah, I'll see you all then. Bye-bye.